Yo guys, welcome to a brand new video. Today, this is our third ever podcast, and today's subject is about social media. We're going to be talking about like various different things, how it affects people, what are the different types of social media. Today, as always, we're joined by Jack. Would like to say hello.
Hello!
So yeah, by the way, this is Matthew's podcast, as you can tell by the thing. What's the title? That's it. But I think to start off, we should talk about all the different types of social media, what each social media does, and yeah,
the bads and the goods about it.
Yeah, like how it can affect people massively and even affect their lives.
Yeah.
So yeah, I say just like start off with personally my favourite, YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't really class it as a proper social media. I'd class it maybe like a social platform kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't class it as my favourite social media because I don't know if I class it as social media as you look at the others. But it's one of my favourites anyway, YouTube. Would like to explain what YouTube's all about, Jack, since you barely spoke.
Well, like what?
What? Would like to explain what YouTube's all about. Like, what do you do on YouTube? What is it?
Like, YouTube's just like the place where after you've had a stressful day, you know, you sit down and you relax,
and then watch people be racist and all that.
You just watch what you want to watch. Like, say if you've like went and been bullied, well, you didn't go, but you got bullied, and then you went home and you're really upset. But YouTube is just that place where you can go to and like watch people that make you happier, and it makes you forget about your problems, and it makes you happy. It is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, like I know a lot of people, like in the comments I've seen, people being like upset and stuff, and then like they'll comment saying, "Oh, I was upset. I went through this bad time. I had an operation, and watching your videos made me be happy or something."
Yeah.
So yeah, YouTube's where you just upload videos and all that. That's the next one, Twitter.
Yeah, like I don't own Twitter. Like,
I've got an account. I don't use it.
I see that as like the one that as you get older you use more.
Yeah, like I know YouTubers use Twitter more.
Yeah.
But yeah, Twitter's like you'll just tweet sentences or something. You could tweet pictures or memes and stuff like that. Twitter's like you can do all sorts on it. Snapchat, slightly different. You can like message people like you could do on Twitter. You could like upload videos of yourself onto a story. One thing I don't like about Snapchat is when you upload them to your story, it only lasts for a full day. Whilst like Twitter, it can last forever, and same for like everything else.
Yeah,
Facebook? What you say? I
do like Snapchat though. I think it is underrated, but I think it's good for like YouTubers to spread what they did.
Like I don't really use Snapchat. If I was using it, I'd either like look at people's stories or send streaks to someone.
Yeah, I don't ever. I used to, like, I did it for a little while. Use it to like promote our videos, but now I just don't do that. Now I just text people on it. It's my favourite.
Yeah, it's not my favourite. My favourite's Instagram, which we'll go on to next.
But Instagram, I'm contested with that.
Yeah, like, Instagram's one I use more. Like, I actually use Instagram more than probably YouTube, because I'm playing on my PlayStation like most of the time, and it's only around 6 o'clock or something. I go on YouTube. Whilst when I'm playing games, I can be on my phone on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's why I use most. Instagram's where you upload pictures, message people, and everything. I'm saying it's like most people won't use it when like most people probably use it.
Instagram is definitely the best, I would say.
It's my favourite.
It has one of the highest. I think, from my opinion, it's YouTube, then Instagram, like joint with Snapchat. They're both my second place.
I'll say go on to TikTok next. You know, might as well. It's a new thing. You could say it used to be Musical.ly, if you remember that. If you used to have it, I had it. Wish I never. But TikTok's kind of brought it back to life. Musical.ly was a craze at one point, but TikTok I think's better.
Yeah.
I don't do TikToks. I just watch TikToks because they're kind of funny. Well, some are. Some are just
they
bad.
are good for memes. They are like, I want to say like a BTEC Vine, which is our next topic, actually.
Yeah. Before I go on Vine, I just want to say Facebook. I look at Facebook. I don't see many kids using Facebook. I think of it as like mainly like adults.
Yeah, from like teenagers to adults, I would say.
Yeah, maybe like old teenagers, like 19 or something. Like you can just see them, like for example, it's a mum saying like, "Oh, off to go to the spa or something, have a nice relaxing day" or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't use it. Don't know about you.
I'm not gonna say.
Next up, we're going to say Vine, and we're going to breach onto another topic after we talk about Vine. Vine's basically like TikTok, where you upload like mini clips, and then like they'd get popular.
It used to be really popular, Vine did.
Yeah, it used to be very popular, and one big thing about Vine is a lot of content creators spread out from Vine and became big onto different platforms like YouTube. Like, I just want to say, you may not like them, Jack, but Jake Paul and Logan Paul, they started from Vine and they became big from Vine, and now they're YouTubers with like 20 mil subs.
Yeah. Vine, for its time, that rhymes. But yeah, at the time, it was so amazing, but I don't even know why it died. I think it just got repetitive.
I think it just got old, yeah, like people stopped using it.
Which I think is why TikTok's kind of become the BTEC Vine.
Yeah, it's pretty much Vine, and it's kind of like grown like a Vine was. I just want to say before we like talk more, like for every podcast we have gameplay in the background, which we previously recorded. I just want to say the gameplay is old gameplay because, like, I'm not joking. Jack, remember when we were called Respect the Drip Karen?
Yes.
It's that.
Oh.
You were Silver 2, I was Silver 3. That's what the footage is. Like, that's old.
That is old.
But yeah, sorry, I just wanted to randomly talk, so like, we're not like that anymore. Anyway, Yo, my phone just died, so Jack would like to carry on to the next topic?
Well, yeah, like, social media is very useful for, like, big news but getting spread. For example, Kobe Bryant. Like, that actually spread within a day. Everybody knew about it in a day.
Yeah, one thing I found weird was, like, many people didn't really care, well, I don't say care, but didn't post about Kobe. Like, you never really heard him, and all of a sudden, obviously, he had his tragic death. And then everyone started caring about him, which, like, I understand, but it's kind of weird at the same time.
Yeah. But it is, but I also like, so for example, say you're married, so I'll use you for example, say Matty, you're married to you're like a woman.
What?
Say if that woman were to pass and like that spread on the internet, it's amazing to see how much people like say like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss and all that. It's amazing, like it's so supportive. That is one of the good things about it, like.
And like you saw many,
like,
I don't want to say the word memes, but you saw many posts that like cared about him. Like there was one where someone drew Kobe as an angel holding on to his daughter.
Yeah.
Who also passed away then, but. So yeah, it's like it's nice in that way, but also bad in some ways. So in some ways, like Kobe, it can spread good news. Well, not good news, but in a good way.
Yeah, it can show like respect.
Yeah, but
YouTube is, and like not just YouTube, but like TikTok and all that. They base very good careers. For example, like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, all of the T-Series, KSI, Logan Paul. They all like have massive careers based off social media, which I think is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, like this is how they make their money.
Yeah.
They make their money by uploading videos. There's people like W2S who barely uploads and he's still rich.
It's just beautiful watching, like, if you've ever watched a YouTuber from when they started to when like recent, it's
where they are
amazing
now.
to see how far they've gone. For example,
The old
Jacksepticeye,
KSI.
at the start of this decade. Is that right? Yeah, at the start of this decade, he made his YouTube channel, and now at the end, he has 20 million plus subs. And
Do you mean at the start of the last decade?
Yeah. No, I think he started in this decade.
This decade's 2020.
He started in 2010 to 2020.
Yeah, so last decade.
Whatever. But it is, like, it's amazing seeing how he went from, like, the small person in his room every day to, like, this massively, like
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
influencer. Yeah, and, like, as you watch his videos, you see his confidence, and it is beautiful.
Yeah, but like people like KSI, you could see the old KSI and look at him now and how much he's changed.
Yeah, it makes them grow as people as well.
Yeah, and like they change from YouTube and stuff, and then like I said, it's how they make the money. It's how they live.
Yeah.
Look at people like Jake Paul. He's got like the Team 10 house, which is like a mansion.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Jake Paul, but I respect him for how far he's come.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What are we on about? Yeah, social media is different in some ways. Like, in some ways it can be happy for people, some ways it can be really sad for people. In some ways it's just a place to go when you want to and you're bored.
Yeah.
It's like all I use every day is I'm on my phone, either on Instagram or on YouTube. Pretty much it. Like this is pretty much my life schedule, right? I wake up, you know, I have breakfast, brush my teeth, all that. And you know, I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll go on my PlayStation, whilst on my PlayStation and go on Instagram, social media. And then I'll be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna start playing again because obviously I'm playing. And I'll go on Instagram, I'll be like, continuous routine. And then I'll get bored and I'll be like, oh, I'll just watch YouTube for a bit, start playing a bit more. And then I'll go on Instagram for a bit, and then like, pretty much do that all day. Like, I use social media quite often, but like the only social media I properly use is Instagram. Yeah. I don't use Snapchat, I don't like upload on it. I don't tweet, don't go on Facebook, I don't post TikToks. I post pictures on Instagram occasionally, post things on a story, that's it. Do we have any more topics to talk about, Jack?
Yeah, I think that's it.
I was gonna say, it's quite a quick podcast, but we'll talk about a lot, innit?
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys don't want to say like it because we did talk about bad stuff, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, respected the video. I was gonna say that, yeah. And then just leave a like, show your support for like bad things and good things. Please just like turn your notifications on, subscribe. Yeah, anything you want to say, Jack?
Love yous. Peace.
Wow. Yeah. So that's social media. Bye.